Good morning, everyone. My name is François Martelet. I'm the CEO of Oasmia. Delighted to be here with you. I'm going to provide you an update on our company's business, Oasmia. Oasmia is not, as you may expect, a drug delivery company, but we are an innovation-focused, fully integrated specialty pharma company. We are using a technology platform in order to either reformulate existing compounds that are not water-soluble or to create new compounds. And we have a portfolio in human health as well as in animal health. We have a lead product approved called Apelia, approved in Europe for advanced ovarian cancer. We have signed off a partnership with a US-based company. We are listed on the Stockholm Stock Exchange with a market cap of around 2 billion Swedish kronor. And as I said earlier, we are really an R&D certified production facility and R&D lab testing integrated as well. And I've been joining the company in March of this year. Building a sustainable, profitable specialty pharma company is our goal. And how do we do that? Well, as you know, it all starts with an unmet medical need. And this unmet medical need is around improving solubility of poorly soluble small molecules. We have our product Apelia approved in ovarian cancer. We have a partnership. We have a pipeline as well, and I will go through that a little bit later on. So all in all, we are well positioned for M&A and licensing in. And at the same time, we've been able to increase significantly the skills at the management team level, but also at the board level. So we have appointed recently a new CFO, as well as a new chief business officer. And at the board level, this board has been totally reshuffled, consisting now of experienced biotech pharma executives from our sector, with Anders Heftrand as a chairman. Meeting the challenges of poor drug solubility. What does that mean exactly? Well, you may know that the pharma companies are spending around close to $200 billion in R&D trying to address that issue. We know that about 40% of all existing marketed drugs are impacted by poor drug solubility. And it's more than 17% from a pipeline standpoint. The outcome is that either from a drug development perspective, it leads to a failure in the project, or your patients are experiencing a significant level of side effect. So then we are using, solubility enhancer that can also at the same time create side effects and or require the usage of other drugs such as corticoids. So this is exactly what we are addressing at Oasmia. So how do we do it? So this is our platform, our technology platform that we call the XR17. So you take an active pharmaceutical ingredient, you mix it, you encapsulate it, with an hydrophilic head and a hydrophilic chain consisting of a micelle. And this micelle is quickly dissolving in the blood and penetrating the membranes and then going straight to the tumor. So in essence, our XR17 platform is increasing the solubility of small molecules and potentially can improve the safety and efficacy of new formulations. This platform has been validated in cancer, and at least in one cancer indication in ovarian. We are also working in other indications. This platform has a high drug load capacity. That means that we can use a lower level of solubilizer in order to enhance the solubility of our drugs. A shorter infusion time is an aspect that is important for the clinics because nurses and physicians can release patients in shorter, therefore can save some time. If we look at the features of our platform, we have a superior solubility compared to other technologies, which lead to an enhancement of the bioavailability of an API. Another important point for this platform is that there is no need to use pre-medication, no post-medication as well. That means that in most instances, the use of corticoid is reduced or extremely limited. Our technology is free from alcohol, free from chemophore. And chemophore is actually the excipient that does cause a lot of side effects. Free of also from polysorbate 80, human albumin. So all in all, we believe that this platform not only can improve existing drugs from a safety and efficacy standpoint, but also could provide a second chance for failed drugs. Right, the platform is agnostic, so therefore multiple opportunities exist in not only in oncology, but also in other therapeutic areas. In oncology, so you could see ovarian cancer with Apelia that is now managed by our partner Elevar. Docetaxel micellar is used in prostate cancer, is coming from our proprietary pipeline. Then we have also our animal health, that is a growing business with lymphoma and mastocytoma, with two products that we have in our pipeline. And here is our pipeline. So fundamentally, our human health portfolio has been now licensed out to Elevar. From a technology platform standpoint, so our own proprietary pipeline, we have docetaxel micellar in prostate cancer. We will be starting the phase 1 with the Swiss Cancer Research Group pretty soon. We are working on a new API, obviously to put in XR17. And we are evaluating XR19, which is the combination of two API into one. And then lastly, we have our animal health portfolio consisting of paclitaxel vet and doxorubicin vet. Both are in cancer, in the cancer business, and both will be mainly developed in the US. This is a slide about our IP protection that is quite large, up to 2036. I will not go through into a lot of details in that, but the important point is that we have IP protection regarding the manufacturing process. We have also protection of the molecules that are coming out of this platform. And also we have a protection of the platform in combination with chemotherapeutic agents. And a number of patents have already been granted, as you could see from the slides. Apelia is for a number of patients that cannot tolerate solvent-based paclitaxel, such as chemophore, but others as well. Apelia is really indicated for advanced ovarian cancer, for patients that cannot tolerate, who have hypersensitivity, neuropathy, for instance. And this is the only product approved in Europe for such an indication. The taxane market is actually growing, and one could not expect that, but it's quite reassuring to see that well-established drugs such as Taxol, Taxotere, Yevtana, Abraxane are actually consisting of a market that is growing up to for more than $4 billion by the end of 2025. couple of things about our technology platform and therefore, what are our benefits vis-a-vis other technologies of the same kind. I mean, the fact that we are using very small particle size is quite important because it lowers the level of immunogenicity in a patient. We can increase the dose vis-a-vis Taxol, moving up to 250 square meters, milligram per square meters. And the ratio, which means the drug load solubility, is very high in comparison to Abraxane or Taxol. So therefore, we have a very powerful platform, and that is the important point, using a low level of drug solubilizer per molecule. Infusion time is also important. I mentioned that earlier, an hour as well, and no mandatory pre-medication, no use of corticoids with Apealea. The ovarian cancer market is actually fairly significant. Still the 8th most common cancer in women. 70% of women will have a relapse after 3 years of diagnosis. And you could see from this slide the significant importance of Asia vis-a-vis the overall market. So we have recently, back in March of this year, signed off a significant partnership agreement worth close to $700 million plus royalties with Elevar Therapeutics, that is a sub of a South Korean company called HLB. This deal consists of $20 million upfront payment that we received back in April. And we have a milestone based on regulatory and sales achievement partnership worth about $778 million. The important piece is that we retain sole control over the development of XR17 in other APIs than paclitaxel. And Elevar Therapeutics is in a process to initiate an expanded access program through another company called Tanner Pharma Group in order to put Apelia available to patients in Europe in particular. Docetaxel micellar in prostate cancer. We know that docetaxel micellar has been approved in a wide range of cancer and is actually part of the standard of care for advanced prostate cancer. And now formulation, docetaxel micellar, enables IV administration of water-insoluble compounds without adding the solubility and enhancer that could cause hypersensitivity. And so we will be starting to develop docetaxel micellar in prostate cancer, actually metastatic prostate hormone refractory, with the Swiss Group for Clinical Cancer Research. That will be a phase 1 starting next year, early next year. So what has been achieved since I joined the company? Now, I thought that would be useful for you to get in a nutshell what we have done. So certainly significant work in progress in achieving the deal, the milestones with regard to the partnership agreement with Elevar. The overall organization has been right-sized in order to preserve cash, but also since we have transferred the commercial production facility to Elevar through our partner, So it was important to right-size the company. And as I said earlier, we have strengthened the management team with a C-level hires. At the same time, we have signed off a deal with the docetaxel micellar in prostate cancer, working on the pipeline as well. And from a cost-saving standpoint, we have been able to reduce the burn rate less than 10 million SEK per month, which is quite important. And also, we've been able to broaden the coverage of the company with a number of equity research reports that have been released. So from an investment standpoint, we believe that Oasmia is a company at a commercial stage. And we have this track record of having been able to put on the market one drug. Our platform, XR17, is validated and applicable across a wide range of therapeutic areas. We have this deal with Elevar that has been transformational for the company. We do have a strong cash position, and now we have not only a management team that is coming from the industry, but also a board. So multiple potential near-term and medium-term catalysts and value drivers for Oasmia. All in all, we believe that we are in a process to terminate the turnaround of Oasmia. Solid foundations are in place in order to build a profitable specialty pharma company and well placed for M&A and licensing collaboration. Thank you for your attention.